So this weekend in ERLC we are actually going to get an update, so I'm just going to be going over all my predictions and what I think this update could be and talking about some of the leaks that we have got for this update. So if you do enjoy it, then please do like and subscribe, as it does help out a lot. And you can also join my Discord server, links below, or using the code discord.gg/amaze, and you can also follow everything else from the description. But let's get straight into this. Okay, so yesterday, if I just go over here, yesterday we had this tweet from the PRC Twitter account, if it wants to load, and as you can see it says new Liberty County update coming this weekend. So I know this was yesterday, but I didn't really see anything here that I thought would be a good reason to make a full video on it. But we have another small tiny little leak, so I decided that I would just make this video here. So as you can see, we have this really nice picture here. So new Liberty County update coming this weekend, so that's how we know that it is coming this weekend. And we also have a few people here. So this person said, let's just read this before. So this person said, is it just me or are they adding more pay to win stuff, like the custom liveries and VIP exclusive things make updates that everyone can use, including poor players? So they're kind of saying there that ERLC is aiming towards more of a pay to win kind of game. But then Shawnee G, which is the senior developer of ERLC, I believe, he replied and said existing game passes are always subject to be added onto. For new developer products such as custom liveries, that's for private server owners who really want to enhance the roleplay. We still have been adding updates for the general public that is free. So yeah, that's kind of off topic here. I just thought I would read that out there because I think that's quite interesting how people are starting to notice that the game is towards more pay to win. But I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But anyway, back to the main point of the video. As you can see, this screenshot here, so aside from it being an amazing GFX, which it is, I really like how this looks, but aside from that we have a few things in here that are kind of a little bit hinting towards our new update. So as you can see here, we have this new shield here. So the riot shield, if I join onto the police team in ERLC right now, the riot shield looks a lot different to what this one does. So if I head over here onto the police team, over here, then gear, then riot shield. So as you can see, this is like a really basic design. I don't really like how this riot shield looks, and to be honest, this doesn't really do anything. Like this one is more obviously for riot shield. It's not really a bulletproof shield, where, oh no, I just opened Adobe Premiere Pro, I did not mean to do that. Whereas on this one, as you can see, this is much more of a bulletproof kind of shield, and obviously these are all SWAT members, and as I was just saying, this is more of a bulletproof kind of shield. So I have seen, like, all of the time people are saying they want the riot shield to be bulletproof, but the developers have been countering back with that, saying that it's a riot shield, not a bulletproof shield. So I definitely think that we are going to get a new shield, a bulletproof shield this time, for the SWAT team. So I do believe they actually made the riot shield a little bit bulletproof, but not much, so it only reduces a little bit of damage from the bullets. But this one I believe will be a lot more if we obviously do get this, because this shield looks really different here and it looks a lot nicer, and obviously it probably is bulletproof because it's being used by SWAT members and it obviously looks a lot more stronger. But what I also noticed is that they're holding a gun in their other hand, so maybe that means that we'll be able to hold like two tools out at once. So maybe we'll be able to have a shield in one hand and then a small gun in the other as well, kind of like in real life. I think that would be really cool. And also similar to this, we had the tweet about a week ago now, or a few days ago I think, about the new ELS coming to ERLC. So as you can see in the background, we can't really see too much of the ELS there. As you can see, on September 13th, which is about 5 days ago, he said the ELS is getting a refresh soon. So that's really cool. Obviously he's got a nice little banner here. I think that's a really cool GFX of ERLC. I've never seen that one before, to be honest. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what building this is actually. Oh, this is the tool store. Okay, right. But yeah, so as I was saying, this update looks really cool. So we don't really know what it is, but to the new leak they just posted, if we go over to Discord just here, as you can see in the announcements channel, they said new features coming to all teams. So that is really interesting. So they still have the new shield in this one, and we can kind of see the ELS a little bit better in here. But these GFXs are really nice as well. But this shield, I think it's very likely we'll get the new shield. And I don't think these helmets are different. I think the helmets are the same. But this bulletproof shield is very likely. And new features coming to all teams. So maybe that means a lot more, obviously, to the fire team as well. And the DOT team. So I don't know how crazy they will be. Obviously, I've seen loads of requests for more callouts for the DOT team, more tow trucks and things like that, and some updates to the Street Sweeper as well. So maybe it'll just be little things like that. Maybe we will get loads of new callouts, maybe some new trucks, but I doubt that. I don't think that's going to happen because they don't really do many big updates in ERLC anymore. That's not to hate them, but in my opinion, the updates they did a while ago, in my opinion, were a bit better. I feel like there was a lot more of them and there was a lot more involved in them, whereas now, you know, it's very rare that we'll get one every other week. Sometimes they do it like every 3 or 4 weeks, and even then, in my opinion, they're not too big. They have some things, but compared to other games, I definitely think that updates could be a bit bigger, but that's just my opinion, obviously. No hate towards anyone from ERLC. But yeah, so coming to all teams, obviously that's DOT, Fire, and maybe even some ambulance ones as well, which is really, really interesting. So I'd love to know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to join my Discord server, links below, follow me on Twitter, and also like the video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this, or if it helps you out at all, and everything else from the description. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.